No, we're gonna talk. We're gonna literally break down everything, and we're gonna talk. So be ready. Ready? I'm about to switch over right now. Yo, welcome to the stream, guys. So type shit. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna do a little live reaction to all the A25 that's out right now. Since low key, I've been kind of slack. I'm not gonna hold you guys, but yeah, we're gonna be streaming with Aiden, little brat. I hope he gets 2K25. We're gonna be balling this year. I'm gonna be streaming a lot, especially since I got all my shits together now. I got mad stuff for my setup. I'm ready. Ready?
Been ready.
You here?
No. No.
I got you. Because I have the wrong. Alright, listen to it now, right?
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, Jordan, how you feel? That 2K25's coming out, bro.
I feel old as shit, nigga. That's how I feel.
This nigga said I feel old as shit. And not even old,
Bro,
bro.
hold on. Let's just take a moment to let's just look at the intro. Let's see if we see anything new.
Graphics.
Face is looking nice.
Nah, yeah.
Hey man, and the sweat, nigga. God damn. 9,000 new animations.
Pro gameplay. Look at him.
Yeah, that's gonna be real interesting. That type of shit.
Nah, yeah, of course. Oh my god.
Hold on. Let's go
He
back.
just threw it up there.
Bro,
Look what he did.
Aiden,
He
imagine for game-winning point, he does some shit like that in the park. Oh
yeah.
God, bro, that shit's gonna be so.
Look.
One thing I can always say is 2K
Now
never
the ball
disappoints.
looks mad realistic. Whoa, you seen it?
Oh damn! Now they really want. Oh, wait, advanced pro stick shoot. Aiden, you know how I shoot with stick and all that shit?
Yep.
They have more advanced shit for it, bro. It's about to be a real good year. Bro, I see it already. Ooh, Aiden, new motion styles. Honestly, out of all the things that it says right there, I feel like that's the most important thing. Cause nigga, be honest. You be seeing the goddamn.
Nah, yeah, bro.
Bro, my nigga
Game
be
just
moving like a sloth.
Nah, yeah, me too.
I don't know. I feel like if they're gonna do new motion styles for defense, it should be offense.
Nah, yeah,
Skill
of
based
course.
defensive cutoffs. That's ooh, Aiden. I hope they fix bum steal animations.
Nah, yeah, like Ronnie, you gotta get on top of that right now.
To fix that shit, make it more realistic. Nigga, if I'm running into the ball, that shit should be my ball. Let's be realistic here. No guys dribbling through somebody's body with a ball.
Nah, exactly. But I hope 25 so that shit.
Jason Tatum.
Got the tats.
Ooh, this new dribble to shoot controls.
Dribble like
Ronnie and freaking LeBron. That's just
oh my, oh what? That's crazy.
One thing I could always say is 2K never disappoints on a game.
Nah, yeah, of course.
On some real shit,
It gets better every year.
I would get this, but I'm getting this. I need the 100K VC.
I need the 100K too, bro. I need bro.
I'm not doing Hall of Fame. I don't really Actually, I mean, it looks dope. And I like watching basketball. Yeah, I'm not, cause I want to buy COD still. That's still $70.
I know.
I might as well buy 2K and then buy COD. But I don't know.
All together is 170.
COD comes out first. read the. I'm not gonna do the beta shit.
How does COD come out first? It comes out October.
Beta. All right.
Oh yeah, the beta.
Beta. How do you feel about the first video? I
I
feel
don't
like
know. It was mid.
I feel like they did give it like a couple.
Nah, hell yeah.
I feel like
Could you pause this shit?
I'm gonna pause on. Look, the precise stopping and explosion. I feel like when it comes to quick first step, if they put the badge back in, right? If they put that badge back in, I feel like quick first step's gonna be overpowered as shit this year.
So like a heavy type shit.
I wouldn't say like when you get beat off the dribble. You know what I mean?
Like a stop and go.
I feel like this year is gonna be.
Nah, yeah, I have a feeling. But damn, I need to get to it.
I don't know. I feel like all these new things that they're trying to put in. I feel like they should better the game because I don't understand the scheme. Like 2K24 be pissing me the hell off, bro. I don't know. All right. Are you good with this first video?
Nah, yeah, straight.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna say my last thing on it. I feel like, hopefully this year, 2K25, hopefully it's like it has like the 2K17 type of aura, where it's actually fun to play and I enjoy playing it. Cause don't get me wrong, 24 was okay. Like it pisses me off sometimes, but I feel like if they're adding in new mechanics like this, it should be a W game. You know what I mean? Hopefully, especially with the shooting shit, the advanced pro stick. What did it say?
Nah, for all them pro stick players out there.
Advanced pro stick. That shit's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. Where did I just go? Right here. Advanced pro stick. Yes, bro. That shit. Oh my god. Signature shots. I'm about to do some crazy shit. I can already tell. Alright. I'm ready to go to the next video. You ready? We have 6 more videos to go, guys. Alright, let's.
Welcome to our first NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today we'll be talking about gameplay, which is powered by ProPlay. I'm Alexis Morgan, and joining me today is Gameplay Director for NBA 2K25, Mike Wang. Mike, what's going on?
Oh, it's great to be here, Alexis. So ProPlay is an exciting new technology that we introduced last year, and it allows us to take real NBA footage and translate that directly to the on-court gameplay.
Seems like
So
the
it brings a
stand
whole new level
is
of
the
realism
same.
and authenticity to the gameplay experience.
So what can you tell us about the new dribble engine in NBA 2K25?
This is one of the most amazing upgrades that we've had to our engine, probably in 15 years. So this is a new dribble engine built from the ground up that takes basically all of these ProPlay animations that we have, over 1,500 animations, and it dynamically creates all of the movement and all the transitions that you need to make the dribble move exactly the way you want it to move.
And you realize what he means by that, right?
I can hardly hear it.
You know what he means by that, right?
No.
Basically, what he's trying to say is that you know how like when we try to do like certain dribble moves, it doesn't go how we plan it to go.
Yeah.
He's saying that they redid the dribble moves, like they revamped how dribble moves are gonna be to go with the new pro moves that they're adding in.
But I hope.
We've
I
had 9,000 new
gotta
ProPlay
talk
animations to the game this year. A lot of them are shots, signature shots. So nearly every player in the league now has a signature shot. One of the cool things that we added was
everybody in the
this
league
feature
got
called
a
signature
signature
go-to
shot.
shots. So if you remember in 2K24, you could flick the right stick up and you could do a little size-up sequence to get open, right? In 2K25, if you hold the right stick up, you can do a size-up sequence that branches directly into your jump shot. So it's a nice way to get open and get some shots off.
Let's say a player wants to recreate moves from their favorite NBA superstar. How does Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting do that?
Yeah, so Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting is probably one of my favorite features of the game because it's just a new way to play, new way to shoot. So in the past, it's always been the same, right? You hold a button down, release it to get your shot off. With Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting, what you want to do is you want to try and match the rhythm of the player's shot. So you pull the right stick down, And when he gets to his set point, you push the right stick up in rhythm with how he shoots in real life. So if you master
No, that's
shooting,
crazy.
you
That's
should
what
do much
it
better than
is.
someone who's a traditional.
What? He
regular
said
button
rhythm
shooter.
how he shoots in real life.
And you know I use
If
my
you
right stick.
just want to play
I'm
casually, you're
already
just picking up the game
knowing.
for the first time, put it on low, or put it on real player percentage, and just try to take good shots. And as you get better at the game and kind of master your timing, bump it up to high, and you're going to see that you're going to perform way better than you did with the other profiles. There's a new shot canceling feature. So what it
Good
allows you to
trigger.
do is to break out of any advanced
way
shot.
different.
And just like the go-to shots we talked about, the signature go-to shots, you can break out at any time. So if you start one, you're holding the stick up, and then you see the defense collapse, or you see an opening, you can flick the right stick to do another move, to like chain out of it, or you can just throw the left stick and take a lay into the basket. Is like a way more robust hesitation feature.
That's a
Mike, you know the saying, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. So what does this mean in NBA 2K25?
Well, yeah, defense is a huge part of the game. It's something that's people don't always look at it as being the coolest part of the game, but it's the most important part, I think, to win games. So, there's a number of new defensive mechanics and upgrades to this year's system. One of my favorites is one we're calling the defensive movement system. And so if you're holding down the intense D trigger, you can slide left and right laterally or forward and back even, and you can cut off the ball handler. And if you can anticipate well and you do it at the right time, you can cause them to lose their dribble or pick up their dribble. If you're the on-ball,
would've
lockdown
been a
defender
foul.
kind of guy,
Aiden, you see what I be telling you, bro? If you go to where they're gonna be, it's easier defense. They made this shit even easier for me to play defense now. Bro, I don't ever go where the player is. I go where he's going to. Think of,
Nah, yeah.
yo, that's about to be tough. Oh my god. Nigga, imagine me ripping every player for game. Aiden, I'm making a 6'7", making a 6'2" this year. I don't care. I know,
No, I'm probably gonna make it big,
then that's
but
the
like a
thing you wanna
better
master.
big. Cause like Mike Big, like I need some driving dunk.
How can players
all
level
that.
up and get that win in NBA 2K25?
it's not.
Well, 2K25 this year
Level
is all
not
about
bad.
personalization and customization and accessibility.
Sundays is trash.
So whether you want to take on some of the new stuff we talked about, the advanced rhythm shooting mechanic, or if you're less familiar with 2K, there's a new feature called Learn 2K off the main menu where you can jump in, and whether you're a novice at the game or if you've been playing for years, there's something for you to learn. There's a basic tutorial, advanced tutorials, controller mappings, there's mini games and drills and all kinds of just different ways to practice, learn plays, everything. So if you want to learn the game and get better at 2K, it's the first place you should go.
Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us today and talking through all of the new 2K25 gameplay features. I'm so excited to see how Pro Play is evolving.
Well, thanks so much for having me, Alexis. And I want to give a big shout out and thank you to the 2K community. It's your feedback that helps us shape the game to be what it is today.
I just want to comment on one thing real
Listen,
quick. Hold on.
all kinds of just different ways to practice, learn plays.
Aiden, you see this part right here? You see when Drew Holiday gets the ball and Tatum sets him on the screen?
Mhm.
I watch this part.
Everything. So if you want to learn the game and get better at 2K,
Right. He hit the screen.
Yep.
Notice how he went underneath?
first place you should go.
Look how fast his jump shot is. You think most jump shots are going to be based off of the bases, like the base that the player has itself, or it's going to be based off of like a badge? What do you think this year?
Based off of the based off of the set.
I'm thinking that too, but like Drew Holiday's jump shot's not that quick. So unless they're making
That's
it,
what I'm saying.
so unless they're making this game realistic, his jump shot's not fast in 2K24. He shoots fast in real life. Don't get me wrong, but like most years when they do 2K, they don't always put the right speed off the player's base. You know what I mean? But this
Nah,
right here,
yeah.
look at this nigga.
Thank you.
That shit's fast right there. All right, but let's
So
see.
much, Mike, for
You to the
Pre-order to play the game 2 days earlier.
Wait, what? Oh, Aiden.
That shit's dumb.
Forget going to work, nigga. Hold on.
That shit says if I never pulled that out, you would have never seen
I
it.
did not know that, bro. Oh my
Just
god.
pre-order to play up to 2 days earlier. That shit's crazy.
Hold on. Let me check my schedule real quick. Hold on. Yo, Aiden, I swear to God, nigga, I have school and that's it. Bro, Aiden, I don't work the 4th.
The 4th of September?
That's a Wednesday. Oh yeah, niggas is not seeing me. I'm sorry, bro.
Nigga, I'm bring my shit to school, nigga.
Nigga, how you with the game?
What do you mean? Like, I'll talk to my mom instead of her buying me shit. I'll just ask her to give me $100, bro. I'll go buy this shit right now.
Go buy it. It's probably tomorrow.
I'm about to get tomorrow too. I'm about to ask her. She was looking around the houses yesterday. Yeah. Can't believe I'm really moving.
Let's see if my ex wants to get it free. Alright, back to what I was
This kid's
saying.
stupid.
Alright. Let's see. Alright.
Nah, yeah, if she does, like, you trying to get it for me?
Alright, how did you feel about this one? I feel like low-key, I kind of like what he said about the defense and shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit got
Nah,
me excited.
yeah.
'Cause, like,
And the jump shot got it for me, cause like,
Oh, yeah, the rhythm shooter?
yup.
Oh my god, nigga. So basically, what he said was if you hold it down right and then flick it up. Is that what he said?
Look at the jump shot meter. Look. Look at the jump shot meter. It says new jump shot meter 2K25.
Oh, we're gonna watch other people's videos. I was just looking at all of the the actual 2K.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey. Oh, streamer of all time. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Make sure you check Typical Gamer. Anyways,
Nah, I guess I should just check out Saturday Norty.
yeah,
Best streamer alive.
let me see. I really like the rhythm shooter. Honestly, to be honest, Aiden, I'm not gonna hold you. That rhythm shooter shit's tough. I think he said when you hold it down and flick it up. Aiden, now imagine if I can get that shit consistently. God, it's raps, bro. Nah, but my like most favorite thing that he said in this whole entire video was definitely the defense. Aiden, think about it like this, nigga. If you cut off the play, you get to rip the ball out of his hand no matter what. Like, that's stupid shit. This year, I cut off a player, he can get a stupid ass leg animation, a bully animation, all that bullshit. Crazy. Alright, what's the next video? My player. Oh, Aiden Perfect, my player.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25 courtside report. Today I'm joined by Zach Timmerman, principal producer on NBA 2K25, as well as Mark. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk about for NBA 2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into my career, let's talk about the My Player Builder.
When you're building your My Player, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are going to allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they want to make. To create your own, it's the builder where you just have so many options, changing your position, changing your size.
One downside already. It's the same builder as last year. Like, it's nothing.
You can articulate through every single one of your attributes and get to right where you want to go with your builder, all while you can see the various perks that your players eventually going to be equipped with. Ultimately, it's the builder where somebody who wants to mess around with the thousands of possibilities can eventually make the build that they want to. We also have our pro build making veterans that have been playing the game for a long time. They're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that
would have been good, Paulo,
make a unique build that
They say how like I'm in the middle of making my build. Like I want to like test it out. Like fully 99. Well, I think you could do that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm cooked.
nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was community members submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The community builds feature that we had last year, it was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there.
About to make my guy
They'll be available
Aki.
season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season with the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new builder system, Zach. What else can you share about creating your My Player in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for, you'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system, and you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately, it's going to give you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react the way that you want to through the animation system.
I love
For whether or not the player is going to...
Hey, look at the top right.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
Got the court.
Loki, look at the other shit. The court looks nice.
Nah, yeah.
That wood looks mad real.
So you can see the glass, the reflection off of the windows.
That's a dope. See right, the little right here where my mouse is.
Yeah, yo.
That shit's tough. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That shit's actually tough. Oh well, the standard. Oh, so Aiden, I just noticed another thing.
Oh, still the same.
They're keeping that 3 boost shit this year. So like for dribblers to not spam the same shit. I like that.
Nah, yeah.
I actually like. I'm not gonna hold you. Mad niggas may hate.
Cause
on it,
like
I
back,
like it.
yeah, like old 2K used the momentum spam like crazy.
I like it in my opinion. But that's just me.
Nah, yeah. People got their own opinions.
I feel. Oh, let me see.
Gonna move and react the way that
Okay.
I
like that, I like
Ultimately,
that.
it's going to give you a
Getting
really good
clamped up.
feel for whether or not the player's going to move and
I like
react
that
the way
little
that you
move
want
though.
to
He stopped,
through the
okay.
animation system.
In the
I
leg.
love all that,
And he
but I
got clamped up, so he
especially
lost the
love
ball.
the new takeover system.
Takeover's back in a new way this year. We have
My player
70
takeover.
takeovers and 14
What did
special
you just
abilities.
say?
Takeover's back in a
My
new way this
player
year. We
takeover.
have 70 takeovers
They have
70
70
takers.
takeovers? Oh, nah, that's crazy.
and 14
Nah,
special
well.
abilities. In the builder, you can see which
14
takeovers you
special
qualify for.
abilities.
Once you get into My Career, you can swap your takeovers in and out. They all have attribute requirements
Level
that
four,
determine whether or
level-
not you're
damn,
able to
level
equip these
5.
takeovers. Once you get into the game, you're
hitting
going to see
level
your
5
takeover
already.
meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness.
Yo,
Once
welcome
you
to
hit
the
level
stream,
5,
guys.
That's
the
crazy,
special ability
5
turns
level
on,
of
and that allows
hotness.
you to kind of dominate the game for a short period of time.
Oh, look
70
at the meter
takeovers.
dunk. Wait, look at the
On,
meter
and that
dunk.
allows you to
Am I,
kind of dominate the game for a short
am I bugging?
I think,
What is that?
I don't know. I think you may be right. That is a
short period.
Ain't no
Hold
way
on.
that's a
Hold on,
meter.
let me see. Posterizer.
Okay.
This is
70
Okay.
takeovers. What are some of your favorites?
I think the one that
70
I've been
was
gravitating
crazy.
towards the most is barbecue chicken. If you're a hoop head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts your post control, your shot close,
Nigga,
and your strength.
what?
And then when
That's
the special
crazy.
ability-
By 4, 6, 7?
Aiden.
What? By 7? Nah, yeah,
Yo,
bugging.
where to Aiden? Look, this is the only one I'm going for right here. Look at this shit.
BBQ chicken? Nah,
No,
what?
no, bro, I need bucket. That's my shit. Bucket or horse. Low key.
Or BBQ chicken.
Baby feather
Barbecue.
touch. Nah,
Barbecue
Aiden,
chicken.
Aiden, mine's either gonna be bucket or fundamental. I swear.
ability turns on,
Hold on, let me see.
it turns on a deep
Fundamental
post
sounds
bag,
unique.
which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post, again, for a short period of time, in shots, back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's a lot of fun for somebody who likes to play in the post.
What can you tell us about badges in 2K25?
This year we have 40 badges. They're a lot more
40
all-encompassing than they
badges
have been in the
are awesome.
past. Each one of
What
them
the
has a
hell?
larger
I never
impact.
saw a
And
red
so we're really
rank.
happy with the badge allotment that we have right now.
A red
we feel
badge
like
is
we've hit every
crazy,
part of
wow.
basketball that's important, and ultimately we're accentuating everybody's play style for these badges.
One other thing I want to talk about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress, which I'm sure our fans are pretty happy about.
So it
Thank
sounds like
God.
badges are completely
Yeah, you know what he meant by that, right?
Nah, yeah, if you don't like. Nah, yeah, I know what I was talking about. Basically.
Nigga, he said if you don't use the badge, it doesn't go down. Thank you, bro. Damn. Oh, annoying that shit is when I have precision dunker on gold and then I don't use it for a couple games. That shit's bronze, like, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's mad weird. That's good though that they fixed that.
I took that.
work this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above Hall of Fame. It's pretty difficult to get. You have to raise your attributes pretty high, but ultimately, you know, it really allows you to dominate in that area. of the
Imagine having
game.
a 3.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands
Like
on
that, bro.
Imagine me making a 3-point shot on her with a 99.
That's what that's what I'm saying. Like what,
my
bro? And
God.
it's a red badge. Like yeah. Oh
on
my
the builder.
God.
Thanks for all the new details.
Duncan,
and for
all
all of
that.
you, stay connected to the
Rebounding.
NBA 2K25
Big
courtside report where you can learn all about
Dude,
the
you gotta
new
make
My
multiple
Player
builds.
Builder. Now we know about
I'm
all
gonna
the
stick
new
to
exciting
one,
features
and
in the My
after
Player Builder,
when that
but
builds
it's
like
time
all
to
set,
learn about
then
My
I'm gonna make
Career.
another one.
I'm joined by Mark Little.
See if I
Let's
get my
jump right
main
in.
build
What's
99,
new in my
of
career
course
for
I'm gonna play
NBA
another build.
2K25?
My career in NBA 2K25 is all about building the greatest dynasty in NBA history. You're my player this year, growing up outside of Chicago,
Okay, we
and like
got
his idol,
Chicago,
Michael Jordan, he
whoa.
wants to build a dynasty that lasts throughout the ages. You can learn about your my player's history and his path to the NBA through an optional flashback story called The Heart of the Dynasty, which you get to relive 4 of his most iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World
That's
Cup,
valid.
and even an open run with some NBA players where one of the players is not so happy MP got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty in my career.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your my player rise up through the rankings and ultimately become the GOAT.
Damn.
This year, we're adding a dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements. So we've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history. And as your team does stuff like deep playoff runs, winning championships, you'll see them rise the dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the #1 spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
Last year, you came in with
that's
GOAT
crazy.
level hype. So what kind of prospect is MP in 2K25?
This year, MP is not a GOAT level hype. You're going to have to earn your position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's going to be even harder. This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
So it sounds like I got to earn my place in the starting lineup. What does the flow look like in my career? Is it key games, every game?
Key games are back this year, and we're really excited about the improvements we've made. This year, you have a lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal. The personal goal you pick is what determines the key games you play. We've even tiered the matchup system, so if your MP is still at a lower level, you'll match up against lower level NBA players, but if you're a 99, you're going to be matched up against the best of the best. If that's not your thing, you could decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you
there's
wanna
no difficulty, so it just matters on your overall that the players you go against in NBA.
No, it's saying basically what it's trying to say is however or whatever basically what it's trying to say is the way you build your player up and like whenever you play depends on or how I just let me restart. Basically what it's trying to say is whatever like overall you are and how you build yourself around the team and like your how would I want to put it, like basically say you're a starter. If you're a starter, right, you're gonna play in the more harder teams. If you're like a bum player, you're gonna play the more easier teams. You're not gonna get a lot of playing time until you show out that, you know what I'm saying, you deserve that spot. It's basically
Yep.
that's what it is. Pretty what I got.
focus on winning road games, or maybe in your rookie season you want to show that you're the top rookie in your class. We've even got some key games that are focused entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key games you get to pick from is completely dependent on the build you made, your team you picked, and your current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play style you've picked. And on top of that, if you successfully complete your personal goal and key games, you get an all-new Dynasty badge. So the Dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the dynasty you're about to make.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features in my career that you can talk about?
There's a lot more than I'm going to be able to go into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you. And speaking of NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama only if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're going to want to collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your My Court.
You said My Court? My Court is returning?
I can't
Thank
talk too much
God,
about
bro.
My Court, but I'm confirming My
My
Court
Court.
is back. We know My Court's been a feature that people have been wanting for a long time, and we're very happy to bring it to 2K25.
All right, My Court, exciting stuff. I can't wait to start building my dynasty in NBA 2K25's My Career mode. Mark, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this great insight.
Yeah, thanks to you, Chris.
And for all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on NBA 2K25.
Getting My Court back.
Nah, yeah, instead of that
I'm gonna
Gatorade
be
facility.
cooking your shit in there every single time you're done.
You're funny.
Oh, my court's up next. Hold on, I want to see. You have anything else you want to say in this video?
Nah, it was calm.
Yeah, I'm low key. That shit low key excited. The jersey swaps, nigga. Imagine me
Nah,
walking
yeah,
around.
jersey swaps.
Man, I got me a little Jason T. Oh, shit. I'm putting for this. Imagine I got me a little LeBron, LaMelo. Oh my god, you know how I feel about. Oh, gotta look like the most drippiest nigga out here with mad jerseys. Alright, what you got? What you got for courtside?
Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today, we're breaking down all things new in my NBA mode. I'm Chris Manning, and I'm joined today by producer Jeff Schrader on the mode, who's going to discuss all these exciting new things with the fans.
You're dumb.
One of our favorite features is My NBA Eras. You know, we added it 2K23. We got 4 new eras. Last year, we added the LeBron era, and this year, for 2K25, we got the Curry era. You can do it yourself. You can join KD, Curry, and the Warriors, or try and top them with LeBron and the Cavs.
I can't wait to jump into the eras. What are some new features that fans could expect?
We've completely revamped how you can expand or contract the league, both in the modern era or even if you go back to any of the past eras. Now you can have any team size from 12 to 36. You can actually completely grow or shrink the league as you like it going from year to year. You're going to be able to customize it to degrees that you've never been able to do before. We took the standard role-playing experience
looks
and we just
tough.
made it so awesome that you can actually go and choose your backstory. For example, maybe you want to be an ex-player. Maybe you want to be a savant that's gifted with spreadsheets, or maybe you're a closer, that you know that your battlefield is the boardroom. From there, you get to choose your attributes. Do you want to be really skilled at helping your players on the court, maybe improving your offense or defense? Or do you want to have
Perks.
charisma off the charts so that you can wheel and deal and get all those picks and trades that you want? Finally, you get to choose your perks, where we have a ton of completely new abilities that will really revamp and change how you play. Now, one thing that we actually think is really cool is player expression. So like, what do you think is the most important thing when you're building a team?
For me, it's getting scores, of course. You know, I got to score the buckets, so I go after the high-scoring players.
We got badges for you. We got a badge that'll improve your outside shooting. We got badges that'll also improve your team depth so that everyone gets a little bit hotter. Maybe you want to pick the X player so that at level 12, you can get a perk. Everyone's on fire in elimination games. Really make sure that you can close them out.
This sounds pretty dynamic, so how can a player grow in the mode using these new features?
Great question. So the old staple for my GM was that you'd be given tasks. Now that's been transferred to a conversation where, say, you have the team governor. He tells you, hey, I want to swap out all the starters. It's now up to you to decide how you navigate through that conversation. Afterwards, maybe you agree, maybe you don't. You get experience, you level up. When you level up, you get more attribute points to spend and more perks that you can get until eventually you can reach the cap of 20 and you're going to be unstoppable.
Okay, so how do
Oh,
these
these niggas are
conversations
assholes.
and interactions take place this year in 2K25?
Stop.
So eventually when someone has a conversation that they want to have with you, they'll give you a little notification and you actually go inside the MyGM building. It's a free roam environment. Go
That's
over,
dope.
have a conversation, and it
And
really
they've
makes you
seen it,
feel
right?
like you're in
That's
the
just
role-playing
dope.
experience, that
Look,
you
all
are
that
the
stuff is
GM.
reflecting off of it.
Last season, the NBA introduced the in-season tournament. I loved watching that. This year, it's being rebranded as the NBA Cup. So what can we expect from the NBA Cup in NBA 2K25?
One of the cool things about the NBA Cup going forward is that it's going to be able to work with schedule generation. Before, it's really awesome, but it's so complex
That's
to make.
cool.
So we would basically just have to take the schedule and freeze it. Now for next year, we're actually going to be able to do a little bit more, generate different schedules as the years go on, be able to change up groups a little bit. So
See the
I
logo?
think it's going to be even more engaging.
That wraps up our NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. I'm pumped. I know the fans are pumped. Jeff, thanks so much for sharing all
I'm
the
not
knowledge
gonna
about
lie.
this new mode.
You got it, and again, thanks to all the fans. We couldn't do this without them. We put in so much passion and effort just because we know that they're going to love it.
Can't wait to play it. And remember, for all of you out there, this is where your journey begins to building the next great dynasty. Make sure to stay tuned for more NBA 2K25 Courtside Reports.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really play like my GM like that, but that shit's tough. The fact that you get a whole GM facility to just for you to play my GM is insane. I'm not gonna lie.
What is my GM? I'm kind of cooked.
My gym is like the one where you could do like custom rosters to play. You could just play with the regular team, but if you want, you can make like a custom player, some shit like that. Bro, I used to make
Type.
I used to make a point guard, a shooting guard, small forward, all 99s, unstoppable. Bro, that's actually fire. But I'm not gonna lie, yo, Aiden, imagine like walking around like your own facility for based on your own team that you can make. That's dope. That's dope.
No, yeah.
I can't wait. Nah, I can't wait for two. Thanks on to the next.
3 more to go.
Welcome back to another
Courtside.
NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today, we will be diving into what's new in the W. I'm your host, Alexis Morgan, and with me today is Felicia Steenhouse, the senior producer on the W. And
Nigga's name?
Don't even know.
Alicia. She just says nigga's name.
NBA 2K25. Welcome, Felicia.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to talk the W with you.
I'm excited to talk about the W as well. Let's talk about the WNBA season that's still going on right now. So many great
Looks
games,
cooked, I
so many
swear.
good teams right now.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean,
Where'd you go
Asia,
mute?
Stewie, and even Nafisa Collier are coming up this year. The level of competition has just been outrageous. The rookies and what they've been doing, it's just every night is an exciting battle. Last year, we introduced In Pursuit of Greatness, and there you were going against one legend, but this year, you're going against 23 of the greatest of all time. You're gonna play through your career and hit
Says
those moments along the
career.
way, and you're gonna watch yourself rise and pass each of those legends to become the greatest of all time.
And obviously, the greatest of all time is the end goal, but how does one start their journey?
Exactly. After you create your player, the first thing that you're gonna need to do is separate yourself from this amazing rookie class. There's gonna be a heated race to Rookie of the Year, and you're gonna need to battle your way there.
Look at Angel Reese.
Of course you know.
New this year are press conferences. For
Yeah.
the first time ever, your WNBA My
girlfriend.
Player is gonna have a voice. After a pivotal loss, you might be reflecting and trying to build up your teammates, or an amazing performance, you might be reaching out to fans. There's a ton of new content here that people are gonna love.
And
I
they
am so
online.
excited for the additions to the W Online this year. To start, we have a brand new environment.
Whoa, they got
when you go and
parking
play
here.
3-on-3, you're gonna be surrounded
crazy.
by giant redwoods. The environment is just alive and unlike anything you're gonna find elsewhere in the game. And if you're familiar with the W Online, you know we like to do things different there. So people are really gonna like this new environment. But if you're new, this mode is all about the community. It's about reaching
Yeah.
a greatness that you can only get when you do it together. So every week there's a stat goal for the community to hit. And if you can hit 4 out of the 6 weeks, everybody gets rewards. And your rewards scale based on how much you contribute to that, hitting that goal. And every week along the way, you come back because there's amazing weekly rewards that you're gonna get for hitting stat goals.
What are some of the other ways this community is contributing in NBA 2K25?
From last year, we're bringing forward the Game Changers feature. So as you're contributing, if you're really putting in a lot of work and you're really contributing to the community, you're gonna get the Game Changer status. And Game Changer status, just like last year, you're gonna get exclusive in-game boosts and all kinds of rewards that are really gonna not only enhance your experience in the W,
Bro, what
but
does
all of
this
your
shirt
teammates
say?
as well. But this year, we've also added a mentorship feature. So if you're a game changer, you're gonna come in and have an opportunity to mentor a newer player coming in. So you're gonna give them a stat challenge and a boost to help them hit that. And if they hit that challenge, not only are they increasing their contribution to the community, but you're gonna get a boost to your contribution as well, which is really gonna help you reach those top tier rewards
Thought it was
faster
something else.
every season.
Well, I love that it's all about
Beat on
community,
it.
and I can't wait to join the community as well. Thank you
Yes.
so much for joining us today. And that's it for today's Courtside Report on the W and NBA 2K25. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much, and
Bro,
thank
it's
you
almost
all
been
to the
an
game
hour of
changers
us
out there for
streaming.
making
Holy shit.
2K24 so amazing. I cannot wait to get out in the Redwood Grove with you.
We definitely
Yeah, I
can't wait.
cannot
And
wait
stick
either.
back here for more NBA
Good look at
2K25
WWE.
Rub
Courtside
that
Reports.
poor ass head. Huh?
Honestly, That's cool. I'm glad that they're actually trying to improve the WNBA player. I wish they would make it so they can go to the park though. That'd be dope.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I
what?
feel
That
like-
would have been fire, bro.
Like they low-key neglect like that. I feel like girls play with men when they go outside to the park and shit. I've seen girls play with us. You know what I mean? I feel
That's
like
what I'm saying.
they shouldn't exclude the WNBA from, them playing with guys. I feel like it's kind of messed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some real shit. I don't give a shit. Maybe they're not as aggressive or as big as the goddamn shit, but like,
That's what I'm
nigga,
saying.
there's people that make 5'7" slashers. There's people that make like 5'11" guards to be fast as shit. Why can't the girls play? You know what I mean?
This game is just sexist.
I feel like that's kind of, in my opinion, I feel like it's kind of.
No, yeah.
All right, what's the next one? What name? My team.
What's up,
Remember, we
everyone,
used to
and
be
welcome to
fiends at
another
my
NBA
team.
2K25 Courtside
My
Report.
team.
I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning.
And today we are joined by Jonathan Smith, principal producer for NBA 2K25 My Team. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thanks for
Say it
Alexis.
in
I'm
a
so
little bit.
excited to finally talk about my team.
Yeah, dude.
One of the first pieces of exciting news that we heard is the auction house is returning.
The community was very clear about what they wanted to see in NBA 2K25's.
Hold on, I'm actually excited for that. Aiden, I made stuff for the next event, bro. The auction house, I used to get so
Oh my
fire
god.
ass shit.
I used to get, yeah.
Oh
That's
my
how I got
God.
my 99s, bro.
Aiden, we're playing
My
team.
MJs, all that.
My team, and it has returned. But what is new this year is that it's a more compact experience. It's all in one menu. It's a lot smoother, it's a lot more streamlined, and it's a lot better.
Bro has
What can
11
players expect when they jump into
VC.
My Team for the first time?
You'll select your starter kit, and you'll get the most powerful card we've ever included in a starter kit. You get to select 2
Picking
current
the
stars
Hornets.
and an NBA legend. These are free agent cards that are going to last a lot longer than the typical 5 games. This is the most powerful base we've ever had for new My Teams. After you finish your starter kit, you select your free agent cards. You'll be able to choose what kind of experience level you are. You can either go over to Learn 2K and brush up on the basics. You can be new to My Team, and we'll show
Look,
you
he sees
everything
VC
there is to
12
know. Or
mil.
you can be a returning player, so you can get started immediately.
He's up. I need that.
On the
VC.
home tab, you can jump right into a game immediately. Going into the challenges, this menu is our home of agendas and challenge games
41
all
days
merged
left.
together. One-stop shop for all of the live content that goes into My Team. Also on the homepage, you'll see your progress in My Team Rep. The training hub includes tips and
31
tricks
days
videos,
left.
but also
Let's keep bringing down
freestyle,
the
practice
days.
plays, and scrimmages make their
Thanks
way into
to
My Team for the
drops.
first time. And the home tab is also our place to display whatever events are going on right now. The new play tab is where you go to compete. All the game modes are right there, descriptions on everything. You got the pack market, you got the auction house, and you have the new exchange with new improvements there as well. And of course, you have locker codes. Then after that, we have the Manage tab. This is where you're setting up your lineups, editing your players, making shoes with some new takeover boost cards. The first time ever we've been waiting to be able to customize takeovers, and you can take whatever takeover you want and put it onto this player.
What would you say the biggest upgrade is to My Team in NBA 2K25?
Park gameplay is coming to My Team, and it is set in the perfect location. We're up in the rooftop in NBA 2K16's Rivet City My Park Championship Park. We got all of the amazing parts of this court. We're up in the sky. The rooftop court's back. We have the glass walkways. And most importantly to me, the chain nets are back. So for the first time, you're finally playing with NBA players in a park setting. In Triple Threat Park, we have 2 main game modes. 1, team control, just like Triple Threat Online. You control all 3 players of your team, and you're competing against 1 other player. We also have co-op. This is the traditional park experience, 6 NBA players. You're controlling your 1 player, and you're just trying to get that win.
How do you get to Triple Threat Park?
Well, there's 2 ways. You can either go through the city and walk right up to our building entrance, or it's accessible right from My Team's menus.
What are we playing for in Triple Threat Park?
Triple Threat Park is a new place to take on the competition and win. We have a reward every day available for 1 win, 3 wins in a row, or 5 wins in a row.
What if all 3 of us want to play as NBA 2K25 cover star Jason Tatum?
So we do have a priority system for when you're playing on a co-op court. Whoever's got the highest rep, they will have the top priority. We also have a
That's
full
fire.
My Team store. This is a one-stop shop for many of the stores from the city. The best part is the showcase spot, the big billboard that everyone can see from anywhere in the park. You can take control of it. You can open up
That's
packs on the
crazy.
billboard and everyone will see what you
That's
get. And if you
fire.
pull a good card, fireworks erupt
You can see
from
what
the
you get.
entire
What?
park. It is spectacular. It is one of my favorite
That's
things
tough.
to bring into Triple Threat Park this year.
What can you tell us about Breakout in NBA 2K25?
Breakout is our new single-player mode. This is a new run-based mode. You start off in the middle of a game board. All the prizes are
What
on
the
the
heck?
outside of the board, and your goal is to get there. Every run in Breakout is different. You choose your path to the outside of the board. You're choosing everything from era and decade teams, all-time teams, and everything in between. You're choosing your game modes, triple threat, clutch time, full lineup games. When you start a run in Breakout, you can choose to have that board be only triple threat and only clutch time games if you want. This is an ever evolving experience.
What's new for the competitive players in my team?
So new this year is Showdown.
Showdown.
It's the evolution of Unlimited. Since the best compete here, the best rewards are here. Every week, you can pick between 3 rewards. So
That's
even though you're
nice.
progressing by wins, losses, yeah, they do count, they do matter, but you'll never rank down a tier during a season. This year, you can change your offensive and defensive settings, and you can customize your on-the-fly lineups. The leaderboard now only shows Tier 1 versus Tier 1 games. So truly, the best of the best will be featured in the Showdown leaderboard. King of the Court is our new weekend competitive event. This is where the best of the best compete for the elite prizes in my team. Think Showdown, but another level up. You're still competing with your best 13-player lineup that you can put together.
So if you're the best player in my team, what do you earn?
Well, you get exclusive stuff, things that you can only get from King of the Court and being #1 overall, and also 1 million VC every week on the line. And additionally, like I said before, with Triple
Wait,
Threat
what?
Park, your accomplishments in Showdown and King of the Court appear right there underneath your feet so you can show off to
Look at it.
everyone.
Pause it. Pause it.
that you're
Pause
the
it.
king.
Pause it.
We have a
King of the Court appear
Go back. Go back. So that's what the that's what the card looks like.
Rep. Oh, my team. Rep. Oh, ooh, Aiden, look. You see, that's about to be tough.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That means it's a rep system this year. I think they may do it like, I don't know if they're gonna do it like this. Actually, they may do it like this.
I don't like the level ups. I like the OG reps,
I found
like going up to legend
the
and
20.
league.
Oh my god, 20. Yeah, that's how it is this year. Go up to. don't
I know, but it's like
It's kind of
it's with the levels though. That's what I'm saying.
bro.
Like just being it by itself a bit better.
Build code.
right there underneath your feet so you can show off to everyone that you're the king.
We have a lot in my team this year. Triple Threat Park, the auction house is back. New competitive modes and a new single player experience. I know the fans are excited for my team this year.
There's so much to be
Yeah,
excited for.
I wanna-
So excited to
Emily
take
VC.
all the feedback we got over the past year and deliver my
Yeah,
team
how- I'll be
2K25
playing
like
that
this.
soon as this
Thank you
shit
so much,
comes
John,
out.
for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And we'll see all of you in our next NBA 2K25 Courtside Report.
Look, that shit's crazy. Nah, I think I messed that one up. I'm not gonna lie. Got 2 more to go, guys. Oh, this old Mike was skipping it. That's like LeVar.
I am so sorry. You okay?
Look out, tell me not. Tell me not. It don't look like it.
Please. Nah. We were first last time.
We're not here to win a championship. We're here to have fun.
You got this. Thanks.
And this year's player
travel?
of the year, everyone.
Here we go again. Both teams running up the clock to secure the tie.
Finally.
Now this is basketball.
That's so good.
You gotta
Damn.
love this.
All right. I mean,
Since ball every time.
ball over. All right. And I'm
But whatever.
NBA 2K is the same game every year. At least that's what we've come to know at this point. However, there's always little changes that 2K adds that players that really like the game and play it religiously want to know about. We have brand new footage and trailers and information about NBA 2K25. Here are 10 things I noticed. Yeah, boss out to the pack. It's pack. Actually, it's very short. Play a whole month and a half in advance, which is something they never do. Here is your first look. It's very short clips. Here is the broadcast camera. Actually, you can see here the brand new scoreboard.
Oh, look at the meter when he shoots it.
I actually personally like how they did the logos for the team, so it's a slight improvement, nothing crazy, but it looks better. But the most important thing here is the first look on the 2K camera. We don't get much footage, but you do see the movement does seem a little more fluid. Now, maybe it's just this specific example, but I like it. Most importantly, up next is the brand new shot meter. Here you can see an arrow going upward and then it fades away, and if you green it perfectly, it says excellent on the right. I guess that's the brand new green animation, but it does let you know in the moment. Instead of having to wait until after the shot falls, it lets you know in advance you green the shot. That's massive. I hate that they added a delay to the green. It's much better this way. Some people aren't liking the text box in the way, but I personally liked it a little bit. I'm not going to play with the shot meter anyways, but this one does seem clean. The scary thing is that now you can pick different shot timings.
You got real player, low risk.
Shot time. Ooh, Aiden, which one are you gonna play on?
Most definitely not real player. I'll probably play on normal. Cause you're corn.
In the settings. So what they said is that you can now have high risk, low reward, or low risk, high reward type of shots. So let's say you want to be able to hit white shots. You can now in the settings, but
if you're an artist like me, you
that's
know
crazy.
how
You hit whites.
a blank page can be.
You hit whites since when?
If you have that option, that means your green window is smaller. But if you want a bigger green window, that means that you can't make whites at all. It's a different kind of thing. Now, I'm personally in the opinion that you always want to only green. And if you have a bigger green window, take that option. As long as you're good at the game, you should be able to green every open shot. But I can see why wanting to be able to hit whites is an option for some players. And even crazier now is that you can pick when your green starts.
You're a bitch.
So
Fuck
you know how there's settings that allow you to do push or on release of when your green window is. Now you can literally get the entire jump shot and pick where you want it. That seems kind of broken.
What?
Just short timing release.
The third thing is that Pro Play was given to more players. So they had announced Pro Play as this big thing last year. And I'll be honest, there's some players that it worked really well on, like Kevin Durant. But it just seemed okay. The reason why is apparently they didn't do it for everybody. They just did it for certain players. Now, according to 2K, is that they did it for almost everybody. In fact, Mike Wang's quote is that almost every single player in the league has their signature jump shot. That's actually pretty crazy. Tyrese Halliburton's jump shot here looks insanely realistic. Jason Tatum's little step back here is very much like how he does it. And the craziest one to me was Luka Doncic's jumper. Look at that.
It is tough. He's not lying.
You can even see brand new animations added into the game, which is always welcome. Here is a block animation by Wemby with two hands that I've personally never seen, and it's really good because you block downward, it can hit your opponent's knee and go out of bounds and it's your ball. That's pretty clutch. The other one is this super stupid Curry animation. Curry just
that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw that.
It's so toxic, but a little layup here that
different.
I never want to see in Park.
He just throws it up there.
At number 5, it's something that I've actually talked about a lot, is bodies seem to be different. Now, I'll give you an example. This Chet Holmgren picture, he's too big here. Chet Holmgren's a super skinny guy. The body looks wrong here. But it does seem that players' bodies are finally being updated. Kevin Durant and Paul George's shoulders are completely different here. That means that body types have been genuinely tweaked, which is a good thing. Here's an example of Klay Thompson and Jaylen Brown, and their muscle definitions are completely different. At number 6, we have new shooting options. This is going to be really, really good for creative players. So they have something called rhythm shooting, which is essentially
this what you
down and hold. Wait, move and hold, then move and hold up. I was right. I like doing a dunk meter.
You go down on the right stick, and then once you're about to go onto your release, you go up on the right stick, and you're basically matching the shooting form, and you can make shots that almost you would never be able to make with just pressing square. They're changing.
He said
it.
shots
They're
you would
making
never
it an
ever
option.
make
So shots where like
before.
step back fadeaways are a lot more easier to hit if you know how to do those kind of timings. Contested shots will be makeable with this kind of timing. It's a skill gap thing. I kind of like it. I might try it out. There's also, and this one's actually pretty cool, signature size up shots now. So every single player, if you hold up on the right stick, it automatically puts you in an animation that's like their special size up, and it goes into a shot. So I'm assuming Curry would be like a Curry slide into a 3. Jason Tatum would be a step back side step. Maybe Luka would be a double step back, something like that. Every player has their own. Like literally every player has a finisher animation that you can pop out whenever you want. That's pretty dope. Maybe LeBron would do the fake look at ball and then step back, you know? The most broken thing about shooting now is shot canceling. So what they're saying is that now you could, let's say, go into a step back, you can cancel the shot and then maybe do an up and under, maybe do a crossover into dribble somewhere else.
I'm so doing
that is the most,
all the time.
To me, the biggest thing is missing from actual basketball. When I'm having someone guard me, right? And I do a step back and I see them closing out, or if I see them gonna jump, I'm always gonna do some kind of behind the back to get around them. I'm gonna try to do a hesitation.
Hey, let's be real here. This nigga is not looking, he plays basketball IRL.
To go to the left. There's things that I can do to get out of that situation, but in 2K, if you do a step back, you're kind of stuck in that animation. That's not basketball. But to me, though, this is making offense really broken. We're gonna have to wait and see if it's too broken. But defense got a buff. Apparently now there's an intensity button on defense, so you can use the right stick and play defense more aggressively. I'm assuming there's a gamble here that if you miss, right? Let's say you think someone's gonna go left and they go right, maybe you get your ankles broken. But if I predict right and I use the right stick to match where you're going, I bump you. That's actually very similar to what NBA Live was doing, low-key. But if it works, that's gonna be massive
crazy.
because
What?
it's
You
so
just saw
annoying.
that?
People are just glitching around you and you can't guard them because even if you're reading them,
That's
the
not NBA
animations don't
Live.
let you.
Oh, that is
This
NBA
might
Live?
stop that. At number 8, there's something called Learn 2K. It's just 2KU, but fancier. It's more options in 2KU. Now there's film room where you can watch videos to improve certain aspects of your game. And there's mini games, kind of like how Madden does, where you can maybe go around cones, do King of the Hill to make you better at the game. I like that a lot. That's a good thing.
Ooh, dribble.
The new dribble system. So look, they said a lot of nothing. I'm gonna give you the most basic breakdown of this. Essentially, 2K is an animation-based game, right? If you do a Curry slide into a step back, you're going from animation into next animation. It's not
made
fluid.
that too.
Now, they didn't say this, but this is what they're implying. They're using AI technology. So if you do that Curry slide, and then if you go into a crossover, it uses AI to match the real movement of a player to get into that next one. So dribbling looks like a real person dribbling, not like a fake animation kind of thing. That's what's happened. That's good.
Roadmap.
Now the last thing is the roadmap.
August 1st.
Early tip off December 6th is the week of K beats all 80. You get city. Oh, they're gonna be talking about the city this week.
It's yesterday.
This is when we're getting all of our news. It's all going to be coming mostly in August, and then we get to play the most important part to me. 2K early. We get to play on September 4th, technically September 3rd at night.
September 26th. That's when 2K officially drops.
Absolutely be doing. That's everything. I know it's a lot. What's your favorite piece of information? Let me know in the comments below.
Well, it says I can get this shit 2 days earlier, so.
See you guys.
So we finna get that shit 2 days early. All right, guys. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna cap us off. Aiden, what's your intake on everything? How do you feel about this 2K?
You guys better ask your mom, your grandparents to buy you 2K this instant. But I hope you guys have a blessed day, and let Jordan carry on.
So how I'm gonna close out this video is low key. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of new things that they I'm not gonna lie, they added in. I told you. I feel like the best thing, or like the most problem I'm gonna see right off the start date is probably gonna be the new, I'm gonna say, rhythm shooting. If people get that shit patted down, it's gonna be overpowered, or maybe even little shot cancels. I feel like those are gonna be overpowered as shit. And then I feel like that's gonna be very overpowered in the beginning of 2K is they make a lock and they get that lock defense, like how I play, where I go where the player's gonna go instead of how he go where he is. I feel like once people master how to play that type of defense, it's gonna be way harder for like people that want to ISO to play. There's definitely gonna be a lot more screens gonna be used this year. I can guarantee, and a lot of more pick and rolls. Like all I'm gonna say is you better find your actual 3 or your 2 and not them. But other than that, that's all I gotta say.
And one more thing, guys, we're gonna have some merch link in the description. So
Guys, make sure to check out my new fourth wall. More. Making a lot more into. I'm making a lot of like clothing. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment. All right. For the rest of your night.
It's only cash on you, then.